Hi everyone, Mary Ellen Wazalewski, BLT Strategies. Strategies to help you lead the life of both personally and professionally that you have always wanted. One of peace, of joy, of purpose. So today I'm going to give you a little bit of a framework that we use at BLT Strategies. And it was brought to me to mind as I have a cousin right now who is going through the illness of her father and trying to take on an awful lot of things at one time. I asked her if I could help in any way, and her first response was, "Oh, only prayers." Well, prayers are extremely helpful. And don't get me wrong, that is the first place we should all be going to. But it's the heroic time for which people believe they have to do it all themselves. We were all meant to be here together. And that connection is what actually feeds us and keeps stress away from us when we allow other people to come in. So I'm going to give you this one. If you ever notice that when you ask somebody who is having difficulties how they're doing, they always say, "I'm fine." And fine they probably are. But a long time ago, someone had shared with me what fine really stands. It stood for feeling insecure, neurotic, and emotional. Now, that's a kind of a comical way because it was from an old movie for which I don't recall at this time. But turn that into be fine. So FINE stands for focus, initiate, navigate, and enlist. Sounds pretty easy, doesn't it? The first thing that anybody has to do when we're in a transition, when we're in a difficult time, is to sit down and focus on what really are the priorities. Not the need to not the want to haves, but the need to haves. What has to get done? What has to be taken care of? In this case, it's her father, who is the only thing that needs care for right now. Anything else can be brought into someone else's basket to help with. So focus first on your priorities. Figure out what they are. Initiate that plan to take care of those priorities. Navigate. That's a huge one because we know that this world keeps coming with 2x4s that hit us at any given time. So we may be starting on our path and something knocks us off. If in this case it's her father again, if it's your boss, if it's your friend, if it's somebody else that needs you more quickly at that time, you have to be able to adapt to those other things. So navigate those ups and downs that keep coming. They will keep coming. And then enlist. And this is probably the most important thing I can give you. Enlist others' help. No matter what it is, we hear often, "How can I help? How can I help?" And boy, are we stoic enough to go, "I got this, no worries, not a problem." But you know, sometimes it's even the simplest. If you're at work, do you need somebody to kind of help you get through that next project? Ask for it. There's probably somebody there that can. Feeling like everybody else is overwhelmed? Well, you're going to end up having times where you're going to give back to them too. But find that tribe that surrounds you every day, your family, your friends, your network, sometimes even social media may be able to have some of the answers to you if you're just looking for that support. There's many sites out there like mine, like other ones. There's tremendous motivation and inspiration. That may be all you need, but if you need help, pick up the phone and call someone. Could you help me, Jane, with getting me some groceries? Can you pick up the kids from school? Can you give me a ride to work today? Any number of things. Your bosses are there in order to help. I know sometimes it doesn't feel that way, but maybe it's because we've not asked for it. Do they think that we can keep handling these jobs after jobs that they keep laying on us? Because we don't say, "This is getting too much, I can't keep it up"? Whatever the reason is, don't be just fine. Use the acronym in order to help you. Focus, initiate, navigate, enlist. Today's tidbit from BLT Strategies. Take it one step at a time, guys.